Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a comparison video between my Chanel Mini O case and the Louis Vuitton Mini Pouchette. Now, these two small leather goods are some of the oldest in my collection, and you know I love a good review video. So this is going to be a complete in-depth review. Now let's start up close. Here we have the Chanel Mini O case, and it's got those beautiful grains with the caviar leather, and it's got backside, so you can see we do feature a zipper, and you even see a little bit of that Chanel CC detailing here. And then it's pretty flat, very slim, slender design. In terms of the leather, this is very nice and cushy when it comes to the hand of this. It really feels nice to grab this, and I love that it comes in a wealth of colors because every season Chanel brings out some beautiful colors, and you can really get a good sense of what Chanel and the leather is like by purchasing perhaps one of these Mini O case. Now this is in monogram canvas. Of course, you can get it in the other prints like Damier Bien or the Azure print. I love my monogram SLGs, which is why I have it here. But I would say that you get a lot of durability when it comes to the canvas pieces. In terms of size, they're pretty similar in terms of the height here. But the main difference, I would say the big one, is in the width here. Definitely you get a little bit more width here, and then you have the slender design of the Mini O case here. Now when it comes to the Mini O case, the inside you can see we have fabric lining, and also the feature of where you can see this piece where it's made from is right here. But when it comes to the Mini Pouchette, you can see it's just continues being this canvas piece, and the whole tag with the made in France is actually on the outside here. In terms of hardware, both pieces feature the zip top, and that's one of the big things that I love about this piece because I do feel like my cards are secure in this. I do love this detail because in the Mini O case you can see that Chanel logo right there. I think that's just a very nice detail. And this has a zipper. You get that little LV logo right on the zipper here. Hopefully you can see that. Now this one you get a chain, which is another great addition in terms of functionality. And of course the Mini O case does not have a chain. I just would call out the metal chain because this is metal. It potentially can scratch and other goods perhaps in your bag. Now let's talk about functionality. This Mini O case you can use as a clutch, a catch-all, or as a wallet. Now I have used this as a clutch before and I wasn't the biggest fan. I just tend to use bigger clutches, and that's just more my personal preference. My favorite way to use this is as a wallet. I think it contains all of my cards in securely, and especially has that convenient zipper top. Now when it comes to the Mini Pouchette, I think this has a little bit more versatility because you have the chain here. It's more of your wristlet or like a mini bag, and of course as a catch-all and a wallet. This is a perfect item if you're looking to just grab and go, because again, you could even add your own chains to this if you want to have this as like a cute little crossbody. I've done that before, super cute, and even like as a shoulder bag. But I would say between the two, when it comes to functionality, definitely the LV piece wins out. I think when it comes to this category of fitting in smaller bags, I have to give it to the Mini O case. I think the slim design is just great, and it's not as, I want to say, bulky because of this bottom profile. Next, we have what fits inside. Card holder, some lip products, a mini fragrance. So when it comes to what fits inside, the Mini Pouchette wins this category as it does indeed fit a little bit more than the Mini OKs. Next, let's talk about wear and tear. When it comes to the Mini Pouchette, I think you can experience some wear and tear when it comes to this vachetta. That's probably like the biggest area where over time this will start to do a nice honey patina. Now I've heard of even the hardware can tarnish. I would say that the canvas pieces are pretty durable. Even when I've gotten something on the canvas, I could easily wipe it off. Now when it comes to the Mini O case, this you can start to see some little bit of more of the rounded corners here. Also, you could get some creasing. I think that's a common thing with classic flaps that I see, is there can be some creasing over time. So you'll start to see a little bit too here, and even too on the side here. Another thing to call out is being mindful of overstuffing these little accessories, because it can stretch and even pull on the zipper over time, and you can start losing some of the shape. Now let's talk about colors. The Mini O case comes in a variety of colors. I think it's a great way to experience some of the beautiful shades of Chanel each season, and it's not as expensive as, let's say, a classic flap. So I'd say if there is a beautiful shade you see from any given season, definitely check it out from these accessories. The only bad part about it is it's hard to find these items. But if you can grab one, I would say do it, because I think the colors are so pretty in Chanel. I've noticed that over the seasons, Louis Vuitton has come out with much more colors in their Mini Pochettes, and there's a fun like yellow one I think is super cute. But I love the monogram, the canvas pieces is really where it's at for me with these pieces, because your small leather goods, you're grabbing them all the time, so you want something durable. I say when it comes to colors, I would definitely give it to Chanel. They have a beautiful array of colors each season, worth checking out. Next we have price. The Louis Vuitton Mini Pouchette has gone through substantial price increases. Currently, March of 2023, it is at $745. Now, is it worth it? I think that if you really want this piece, I would say grab it or go on pre-love, but do it before it hits the $1,000 mark. Now, the Mini O case, so when it comes to price, I'm going to give it to the Chanel Mini O case. So overall, what do I recommend? Now, I would say if you have the opportunity, I would say get both. I can definitely make the case that I've used both in my collection over the years. I think they're worth it. And because this is like perfect for those small handbags. It just, that slim profile, you can't really beat it. However, if I was to only pick one, and I'm just gonna go with the more functional piece, and that's gonna be my Louis Vuitton Mini Pouchette. You just can't beat that canvas monogram, the strap. I can use this like a mini bag. I really love it. Okay guys, well that is it. I hope you found this review helpful. Let me know your questions below and what's your favorite between the two. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Take care.